Cinco de Mayo is just days away, and this morning City Registered Dietitian Dr. Elizabeth Hall joins us to share with us how we can celebrate Cinco de Mayo a little healthier this year. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning, Chris. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Cinco de Mayo has a special place in my heart because that was my first date with my now wife. And so we celebrate it every year. But there's a way to do Cinco de Mayo and still have a great time and enjoy some great food.
Wow, well, that's neat. Well, happy dating anniversary to
Thank you,
Chris. But yes, you're so right. It's so fun to celebrate multicultural traditions like Cinco de Mayo. And of course, there's always food involved. So, not saying you can't enjoy the foods you love, because I'm all about balance and moderation, but maybe you're looking to kind of spice up your Cinco de Mayo spread and make that a little bit healthier this year. So I have some ideas for you to hopefully incorporate into your celebration. So we're going to start off up here. We're going to talk about give them something to talk about, if you get where I'm going there. So we're actually going to make some tacos that we're actually incorporating some lean proteins. So lots of different lean proteins to choose from. When you choose the leaner version, you're actually decreasing the amount of saturated fat that you're getting in that protein. And saturated fat is that solid type of fat that's more likely to clog those arteries and cause issues with heart health. So when you're choosing your proteins and you're making those tacos at home, choosing the leaner options can be your best bet. So I have some fish and seafood options here. You could do like tilapia or mahi-mahi. That's a tender white fish that goes great in tacos. You could also do like a lean ground beef or a lean sirloin steak or something like that, where you're getting less of that fat. And then you also have to think about how you're preparing the meat, right? So try to use preparation methods that don't use additional fat. So grilling, that's a great option because you're throwing that on the grill. You're not having to add additional fat to your dish. So I have a couple different options up here. I actually have a breakfast taco or burrito up here that you could also enjoy, Cinco de Mayo all day long. And then I also have a sirloin steak taco up here that we grilled. That's a delicious way to incorporate that lean protein with all of those different flavors that we love. And then our next tip here is to go for whole grains, that is. So choosing more whole wheat tortillas rather than the white tortillas, choosing brown rice rather than your white rice, or going for whole corn tortillas or whole corn chips. That can be a great way to make sure you're getting all the nutrients in, like those B vitamins that are important and found in grains, but you're also getting fiber, and fiber is going to keep you fuller longer, so it's going to help you really be mindful about what you're eating and avoid going overboard. And then if you are going out to eat safely, of course, I have some tips to hopefully keep you maybe from overeating when you go out to eat as well. So thinking about portion sizes, I don't know if you can see this up here, but this is actually the portion size of chips and our cheese dip and salsa. So it's about 7 to 10 chips. So pretty small amount. So my tip is to definitely, pull those chips out, put them on your plate rather than, eating out of a big bag. That can kind of help you be a little bit more mindful. And then I have 2 ounces of cheese dip up there. You can see it's in kind of a small container. So just be mindful that things like cheeses and stuff like that really add up calorie-wise and with some saturated fat in there too. And then don't be afraid, to ask for a to-go box at the beginning of your meal and put half that meal in there at the beginning, and that way you're less likely to overeat. And then the celebration kind of lives on too throughout the week as you get to enjoy that meal again. And then last but not least, think about those colors when you're preparing your meal. So lots of different colors found in fruits, vegetables, but also herbs and spices, cumin, cilantro, lots of different great herbs and spices that kind of go along with these traditional dishes. And also getting all those different colors means different nutrients too, right? You're getting different vitamins and minerals in those different colors. So I have a fruit salsa up here. I also have kind of a sopapilla, my version of a sopapilla cheesecake that I used some Greek yogurt and some low-fat cream cheese in there, and I have some fruit on the side. So lots of different ways to kind of incorporate those colors into your Cinco de Mayo spread. So I hope that gave you some great ideas for everyone to celebrate next week.
Absolutely. And also remember, you can spice things up. I mean, the dishes that you mentioned there, you can spice them up any way you want to.
Definitely. We didn't even talk about adding, jalapenos and things like that. Also, if you'll add like a spritz of lime or lemon at the end of your cooking, that really brings out the brightness of those flavors as well.
All right. Dr. Elizabeth Hall, thank you so much. It's going to be fun celebrating Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, I'm excited.
All right. Folks, it's going to be a great way. Great tips from Elizabeth Hall this morning is for celebrating Cinco de Mayo. And if you need more tips about adding some great recipes to your repertoire, check out foodcity.com.
The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by